Good afternoon and welcome to the post-game press conference following Game 1 of the Lexington, Kentucky Super Regional, a 3-1 victory for Transylvania against visiting Illinois Wesleyan. Transylvania takes a 1-0 lead in this best 2-of-3 series format. With us here on the days in this first press conference of the afternoon, we have senior infielder Shelby Bailey, junior starting pitcher Renee Morton, and head coach of the Pioneers, Sean Hendrickson. Will begin this press conference with an opening statement from head coach Sean Hendrickson.
A great win against a very good team. We knew they were going to battle real hard with us, very similar teams. So for us to get the opportunity to win this ball game and go out 1-0 is huge.
What was the atmosphere like today playing in front of a jam-packed Hall field? Have you ever seen, any three of you, have you ever seen a scene like that at home field?
I have not in my 4 years seen that, and I think it was a really cool experience, and we got a lot of great support from the president of Transylvania University and all of our students and our families, and so it was really nice and special to see that outpouring of support, and we're very grateful.
Renee, did you feel an extra dose of energy jumping out on the circle today with the playoff atmosphere, the high stakes, being essentially now one step away potentially from a trip to the World Series, and then seeing your crowd at home? Did that galvanize you any extra?
Yeah, I think it made me a little more nervous than usual, but my team calmed me down. We all did our job, and I couldn't be more proud of us.
How'd you feel out there? Sorry to interrupt. How'd you feel out there on the circle today? Was everything working for you as normal? Did it take a while to get back in rhythm, since you guys have been now really away from Hall Field for quite a few weeks now?
I mean, it was a great experience, and playing on the home turf is not really an advantage because we've only had it for a few months, but it definitely helped us out in the long run.
There were a few key big moments, as can be in a rather low-scoring game like the 3-1 game we saw today. Shelby, can you describe kind of that big hit you had back in the third inning when you guys went ahead 2-0?
Yeah, I think that hit is just a testament to the mindset that our coaches have been pushing on us and that the players have really bought into, which is making the adjustment. So I got that inside pitch my first at bat, and I didn't swing at it because I wasn't comfortable with it. And so our coaches just kept telling us, you know, make the adjustment so that you're comfortable with that pitch, because that's her pitch. And so that's what I did, and I just swung at it as soon as I saw it, and good things happen when we all make the adjustment.
How controlled did you guys feel all the way from start to end? Did you detect any momentum shifts, or did you feel pretty confident all the way through?
I mean, our game is about going out there and steady and playing our game. We can't control what they do. All we can control is our effort and our attitude. And when we feel like we do those things to their best, the momentum is always ours because our energy is at its highest.
How do you think you guys maintained such a high positive attitude and that high level of energy all the way through today?
I think we did that because we have a really selfless group of players. We have selfless coaches, and we all want to make the big dance, and we want to win, and we're here and we're fighting, and we're never going to give up. And when we trust each other, that's all that matters.
How big of a deal do you think it was in that sixth inning when Janelle, your freshman catcher, made that big throw over second to get out their leadoff runner?
That's huge. That's huge. I mean, where there were several plays that we made throughout the day and the year, that's allowed us to get to where we're at. You know, these girls have talked about that. We're very selfless. We do the things that we need to do, and that's just another part of what we're trying to do. You know, we'll come back tomorrow, my assumption, a little bit more composed than what we were today. Our energy level was high. Again, it was fantastic to have that many fans there, but we've got to be able to act like there's nobody there and we're just practicing and be able to handle it. And then hopefully some of these intangible things that we maybe missed a little bit today, we can take care of tomorrow.
You take a look at Renee's line, another complete game, 4 hits allowed, no walks issued, 4 strikeouts. For really any average pitcher at the D3 level in softball, you'd marvel at that kind of game. But you look at what Renee's done week after week, game after game, and at this point, it really looks like par for the course. Can you talk about what she's done all season and how she's delivered these outstanding performances time after time and what she means to your team?
Oh, she's huge. I mean, she's the pitcher of the year in the conference. She's pitched every game we've played in the postseason. You know, there's a reason why she's done that. She's our ace. And I got to give credit to Jordan and Taylor for standing back and allowing us to do this without any whatsoever animosity towards it. Great teammates. They stand by her. They help her with everything that we need to do, as we do with all of our kids that are on the bench. It's a team concept. We're playing it as a team, and I honestly believe that's the reason why we're winning. You know, as far as Renee goes, you know, she's a stud. and we expect her to win. We expect her to go out and pitch better than anybody else that's around. And for the most part, she's done that.
And Renee, being on the other side of the coin of that dynamic, what would you say about your teammates and what they've meant to you and what they've provided to you in terms of performance and encouragement?
Honestly, they mean everything. Anything that they do, like when I'm warming up in the bullpen, I have Janelle, who's just hyping me up, and then I have the other pitchers who are doing the same thing, and then I come in from the dugout after hearing them cheer the whole time, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And they tell me, like, okay, this is what you're doing, this is how you can fix it, and they've done everything for me. This is not my win, it's the team's win.
Well, Shelby, Renee, Coach, congratulations on the Game 1 win, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
you.